Hello Libra, welcome to your reading. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what is coming towards you. First, we are going to do this reading morning inspo style. So if you've been here for a long time, you know the morning inspos hit always. And I just might be thinking about bringing them back, okay? If you've never experienced a morning inspo, you are definitely in for a treat, okay? But first, if you're new here, I'm Aji, and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Also, big announcement today. All readings are on sale, okay? Except for the full moon reading. All readings are on sale. They're already on sale. But except for the full moon readings, all readings are now 25% off at sacredlibra.com, all right? Make sure you check out the description bar below. Remember, if you check out on the website, you can check out with Klarna, Afterpay, or Affirm, so you can book now and pay later, all right? And that is only at the website. But let's get right into this reading. We're going to start off with an affirmation for the day. Grand rising to everybody starting their day, getting ready for work, all of that. Also, happy birthday, Libra. Happy birthday. Libra season has been feeling amazing. The affirmation of the day is, I feel great about myself and my future. It says, what am I most hopeful for when I envision my future? And how can I turn that vision into a reality? That is the manifestation. I'll put you right there on sunshine. That's the manifestation for today. I want to go into the angels. How can you turn what you envision for the future? How could you turn that into a reality? And the affirmation for that is, I feel great about myself and my future. But the spiritual work behind that is you kind of understanding, how can you turn what you envisioned for your future? How could you bring that into your reality? How could you work with that? How could you bring the unseen into the seen? Let's see. All right, we got the medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. Spirit is like, you got to be open to some information. Open into taking some information. In love, we have autumn. Release the old and rest. Release what doesn't serve you and rest. When it comes to money, you have to be the trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Be the energy that you want to see. We got the spiritual message is the peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. And the last three energy, we got Lord, take charge with authority. We have the Druid, hold the space. And last but not least, we have the protection guardian, drop your shields. Know that you are already protected. At the bottom of the deck, we have the magic guardian, is unlocking the magic within. This is you unlocking this energy or the inspirations that you have, your fire, your creations that you're working on. Bring that energy out. If you want to bring your future reality into your present reality now, the things that you envision yourself doing and being in your future. All right. Let's see. We're going to use the angels and the Pope today. That's what I'm feeling. All right, tell me more about the medicine guardian for Libra, the law of attraction. There's some information about the law of attraction. This is also information about relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are changing as you become more sensitive and aware to energies. Be open to the things that you used to like, that you realize that you just are not, you don't like anymore. And it's like you're not doing it because of fulfillment, you're doing it because of habit. Pay attention to that energy. That's a strong energy. There's relationships that you once enjoyed. What are the things that you once enjoyed that now you just don't enjoy anymore? You can find yourself still doing it, not because of enjoyment, but because you always get this on Tuesday at, it's out of habit instead of pure fulfillment. So what are the things that you're doing out of habit, and what are the things that you're doing out of pure fulfillment? And could you change the things that you're doing out of pure habit to do it out of pure fulfillment? Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. There's something that you don't know where this energy is going to take you. Because the Knight of Pentacles comes up with this guy with this nice ride, and he's saying that he can take you to this beautiful place. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not sure if this person could take me to this beautiful place. But it represents you getting in the car anyway and you showing up at this beautiful place. The biggest thing here is that you don't know if this person is bluffing. You don't know if this is his ride or if he rented it or if it's a friend. You don't know if this is a costume. You just don't know. It's just the energy of you trusting that spirit is going to lead you to where you need to be. So I'm getting this message of this healing information about the things that no longer serve you, people and activity, relationships and activity that no longer serve you, and you're just doing something to just do it. And it's like you don't know where this is going to take you. And it's like, what if I could tell you that this is going to bring you to your desired outcome? And you're like, I don't know. But Spirit is like, there's a need for you to be open to it. Get out of your mind. And especially, don't allow another person's negative mind or negative self to sway you into some type of darkness. There's a need for you to get out of the negative and think something positive. Think of the positive things that can happen if you were to change these habits. Or if you were to change these relationships. Because something is pure habit. It's not fun anymore. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, if something's not fun, it's not enjoyable anymore. So why are you doing it? Why are you placing energy in something that's not enjoyable, which you're going to get that energy back, which is going to be more unenjoyable moments? Why not save that energy for something that you truly enjoy? In love, we have autumn. We have a release that's happening in autumn. So this could be some type of close relationship. It could possibly be a love relationship that you're releasing because it no longer serves you. And it's autumn. We got the throat chakra here. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Somebody needs to know that it's over. Somebody needs to know that it's done, or somebody needs to know that it's released, or I'm getting like there's a need for you to start speaking from a version of yourself that has released and is finally at peace. That's what I get, that release the old and rest. I get the rest as peace. So there's a need for you to start speaking like you have released something and you are at peace now, versus you're still holding on to it and you're still in the fight. It's like something is over. And there's a need for you to speak like it's over instead of you speaking like you're still in it. So that poses with a question. What situations that you have outgrown, that are completely over, that you still have the language like you're still in it? What certain situations that you are still carrying the language like you're still in that situation? You're still speaking like it's happening still, whether it's in your close relationships. This could also speak across the board if this is resonating. What are you speaking like you're still in, that's over, that you're not in, you've gotten out of it? It's time for you to rest. Because when you speak about things, your nervous system you can psych your nervous system to think that you're still in it. So your nervous system is pumping out blood and adrenaline like you're still in it. And it's like, you need to rest. You need to rest fully. Somebody needs to learn how to regulate their nervous system. Look, it's over. The Nine of Wands. It's this energy of you kind of like, and I'm also getting there's this energy of you avoiding something. And there's this energy of you kind of speaking your truth that something is over. Like somebody may need to know that it's over. Because it's this energy where you gotten to the point where you can no longer fake the funk anymore. You can no longer run. If there was space enough for you to run, you would run. But some reason, somehow, you've hit a dead end where you can no longer go, avoiding something. And this could be you just changing up your language. Something is, whatever you're trying to bring in from your future, it's not going to fit with this language. Some type of language that you're speaking. All right. In career, we have the Trader, and this is you becoming the energy that you want to experience. This is you becoming the rich energy. I love the saying, or I love the quote by Florence Scovel Shinn, which got her book right here. Florence Scovel Shinn, she says, keep doing whatever makes you feel rich. Don't stop doing what makes you feel rich. If it's going to bring you this rich energy, this rich feeling, then do it every day. If something as simple as going and getting coffee or getting a cute coffee cup that's bedazzled and sipping that every day at work, if that makes you feel rich, then do it. If getting your hair cut every single week or every couple of days, because, every week is normal. But let's say getting your hair cut every 4 days and you make sure that your shape up is real nice and your hair is always, and that makes you feel rich, keep doing that energy. Don't stop doing what makes you feel rich, okay? Keep doing what makes you feel rich. So I feel like if that is that energy that you want to exude, you have to become the energy in the room. You have to be willing to be that energy. Tell me more about the Trader. This is successful funding. It says your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So there's this energy of you not allowing money to stop you from creating some type of idea. There's something that you want to do when it comes to money, career, business opportunity, that there's something that you want to do. And you could be thinking that you need a certain amount of money to do it. I learned this. When you learn how to do a lot with a little, if you learn how to do a lot with a little, then you will be able to get a lot from a little. When you learn how to do a lot with a little, then you will learn how to do a little and receive a lot. That was it. Learning how to do a lot with a little, then you'll realize that you'll learn how to receive a lot from doing little. But first you need to learn how to do a lot with a little. I'm saying that to say that You have resources available to you right now. Don't allow money concerns to prevent you from turning some type of idea into reality. If you want to do it, if you feel like you're the creator who can bring it into reality, be the creator who can who can bring it into reality, because you are the creator. So there's this energy of changing this I feel like it's self-doubt, and it could also feel like imposter simplex syndrome. I'm saying syndrome and complex at the same time. Imposter syndrome. It could also be insecurities. It's this energy of you still turning your ideas into realities and not letting us an amount of money. Now, this could also be how you're showing up. Remember, do whatever makes you feel rich. If you have a list of what you would do the moment that you were able to bring this future vision into reality, what you would do, who you would be like, what you would dress like. You may not have the amount of money now to actually wear the labels and all that stuff, but you can kind of curate the style. You can kind of make a dupe of the drink. You can bring all of this down to you right now, because you don't get what you want. You get who you are when it comes to manifestation. There's so many people who want, but what they're aligning to is the opposite of what they want. You get exactly who you are, and that's how you align to things. You become it. You become the version of yourself who already has it. You become, when you have this income, wake up at 5, drink your coffee and pray, then why the hell are you in bed till 12 noon? And why don't you have a coffee cup? And why don't you have a set place where you pray now? Because you're aligning to that reality of yourself who's doing the things that you're doing now. And the person who's doing the things that you're doing now, they have this reality with these opportunities and these relationships. But the person who you aspire to be, and you can see this person in your mind's eye a lot, and there's a need for you to hone it and visualize it as much as you can visualize that version of yourself, so you can see what that version of yourself is doing. You can see how that version of yourself is being. Then you can play with this and put that version of yourself in certain similar situations that you would have in your present life, and see how that version of yourself would react. And then you become that version of yourself, and you get everything that version of yourself wants, has, or whatever comes with that version of yourself. You get that desired reality. The universe will move things and shake things and create things just so you can have it, because the sooner that you understand that the universe is always responding to you, the better your life will be. The sooner that you realize that you're just in communication with the universe and it's always responding to you. Your identity, is always responding. I just talked about this on TikTok. If you're not following me, follow me on TikTok, y'all. Just talked about how you can manifest using the houses. And this seems like a person who's manifesting with the first house. Because there's a need for you to be something here. Creating the energy is exchanging energy, is exchanging your own energy on the inside to something. So this is you changing your identity, which is all first house energy. All right. And we have the inner, this is wealth. You want wealth, you got to be it. You can't let money, when you get wealth, money won't be an option. Some of you guys are trying to manifest wealth where money isn't an option. Then money can't be an option now. Then money can't be, not money isn't an option, but money isn't a problem. Then money can't be a problem now, where you're never worried about money. You're never worried about the amount of money. So there's a need for you not to worry about the amount of money when it comes to your ideas. Understand that you could do a lot with a little bit. And that's this energy of this Nine of Pentacles. She's showing her wealth. There's the energy of you showing your wealth. Also, the underlining here, there's a need for you to get out of negative territory when it comes to your mind, because you're thinking it's going to be wrong, it's going to be received wrong, and you have to get out of that energy. You have to think positive. You have to feel great about yourself and your future. You have to feel great about it. And then also you feeling great about your present moment also brings this energy where you're going to continue to feel great about your present moment. And the future is just the present moment that didn't happen yet. Somebody is going to get a windfall of abundance by Christmas if you exude this energy. This is my by Christmas card. You can see Santa. All right. Spiritual energy is the peacemaker. Let go of the need to be right about a thing. I love the saying, when I see this card, it reminds me of, do you want relationship or do you want to be right? You want to be married or you want to be right? You want to be in partnership or you want to be right? I just think about that. And immediately, my stubborn mind would be like, why can't I have both? Immediately, I'm like, I want both though. Immediately, my ego is like, I can have both. I can be right and... But the wisdom in me is like, understanding how relationships work. And understanding the actual give and take in a relationship. And I'm pretty sure if a person is married for a long time, they understand what I'm saying. Or has been in a relationship for a long time. And a lot of battles, they don't need to be fought. This comes with picking and choosing your battles. You don't have to be right about every little thing. But y'all, I'm still growing. And that won't get me every time. But yeah, we got the peacekeeper. Spirit is like, you want to be in a relationship or you want to be right? So somebody is manifesting a beautiful relationship, and somebody needs to worry about being right. I thought this was day reading and not mine, okay? We got the God box. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. So this card reminds me about the saying of, do you want to be right or you want to be in relationship? And I you know, even because I resonate with this. So my stubborn mind was like, I can do both, okay? And I don't like being told what I can't do a lot of the times. The ego inside of me. And then the God box comes out. And the first thing is, write any worries or concerns. Or desires. But I'm talking about the worries or concerns on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called the God box. As a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Letting go of the need to be right. So, your relationship is going to become more intimate the more you become more intimate with God. And you go to God about your problems. You won't necessarily feel the need to go to everybody about your problems because you went to the infinite source about your problems. And in you going to the infinite source, it's going to take some time. But I have a God box. I will show y'all, but they got so... Oh my gosh, I need to get another one. But anyways, I encourage y'all to have a God box, especially if you've been watching the Morning Inspos for a while. I always encourage you guys to make a God box. But the more you place your concerns and worries in your God box, you're like, let me go to God about this. You don't necessarily have to go to a body about something because you understand that the connection here is spiritual. You strengthen your relationship with spirit. You strengthen your relationship with self. Relationships mirror your relationship with yourself. So if you're not happy in relationships, you're something you're doing to yourself. It's just relationships are mirrors. Relationships are mirrors. 7th house energy. And that's our house. Whose house? This is our house. It's Libra. Relationships, marriage, contracts. This is how you do it. You need to have a strong relationship with God. That's why they always say you want a relationship that puts God first, both people, and that relationships last. Not the people aren't perfect, no. But they let God be the center of the relationship. And some people like to let love be the center of relationship. And a lot of people, I'm pretty sure in this day and age, they can't even grasp that. They'll be able to grasp it as they ascend, but they can't even grasp that concept within relationship of allowing the higher source to bring you together and work through you. Through you, it works on the relationship. But I just thought that was so beautiful. And I totally get it. I hear you. Okay. I totally understand it. Somebody also needs to eat better. Particularly plant-based foods. Some of you guys, you're groggy and your diet is affecting the way that you're acting. Somebody needs a live food. I'm thinking about Dr. Sebi. Somebody may need to go on a Dr. Sebi diet or something like that. But somebody needs live electric foods. Organic fresh fruits and vegetables to give you a high boost of life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Fasting would be good here. We got the Emperor. Okay, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is here. Divine Masculine, you may need to soften just a bit. You may need to just soften just a bit in this energy. Some of you guys, the moment that you let go of the need to be right, the moment that you start seeing things as spiritual, this is a perception change. You see things as a bit spiritual. You see relationships as mirrors, as teachers. You stop looking for friends and enemies, and you start looking for teachers in every single being. Because one of my other favorite quotes, no man is your friend, no man is your enemy, every man is your teacher. That's my favorite quote. One of them, because I have a lot. But that one is just like, okay? Because once you start looking at things as your teacher, it's teaching you how to create a source relationship. It's teaching you how to be more in relationship with source. With yourself, too. Because that is my understanding. If you get to know yourself, you're getting to know source energy, period. That's what I believe. But yeah. That's why Jesus was telling everybody to go within, because it's source that's inside of there. Okay. And we got the Lord. You know what? Take charge with authority. There's something that you need to take charge with. And you need to have authority about this thing. You need to have all this confidence. Like you know who you are. Walk with your head up. And we got crystals energy. The energy of crystals supports and helps you with your present situation. We have workshops and seminars. Some of you guys are need to go into a workshop or a seminar, attend, or you could be giving speeches, and there's a need for you to go with confidence or give this speech with confidence. Be open to teaching and learning. And we got the energy of crystals can help you. So your favorite crystals are going to be significant. Maybe you have on your favorite crystal today. Maybe that's something that you need to wear every day. Let's say if you become this person in your desired reality, this person has this crystal bracelet that it wears every day. Wear your crystal bracelet. You need to be wearing that today. Okay? You need to be wearing it now. If that's in your desired, reality. We got this energy of the Knight of Wands. Confidence. Explore. You could be learning something for the first time, or you could be doing something for the first time. There is a need for you to do it with confidence. And you may need some type of crystals to help you do this, or it's just the energy of the crystals, of that protection and having that spiritual help, because crystals kind of help you connect. But there's this energy of you kind of being ready. Be ready to teach, or be ready to learn. We got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is some type of beautiful new experience that's coming into your life. And Spirit is like, you need to be ready. You need to be ready for this. You need to be ready to take charge with authority. I need you ready for it. So not only this energy of you kind of like trying to bring your dream reality into your present life, it's about you actually being ready for that. What does your life look like now? What needs to be tweaked? Are you ready to teach? Are you ready to go to school? It's that energy. All right, we do have the druid here is holding the space. There's some space that Spirit wants you to hold. Hold in the space. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Spirit is like, you need to be more consistent in your exercise. More consistent in moving your body. Why? The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Druid is holding the space here. This is where you need to hold the space for exercise in your daily routine. For some type of fun activity. Because that's the easiest way for you to increase your manifestation abilities. Physical exercise. So there's a need for you to be consistent in your physical exercise. So Spirit is giving somebody the recipe. You need an exercise regimen. And we got heal away addictions. Maybe this is linked to some type of addiction that's happening here. Maybe you need somewhere to put that energy. Okay, it says it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Behaviors, the behavior of you not moving your body is blocking you from your heart's desire, your desired reality. Spirit said, you ask a question and I'm going to give it to you. Okay? You ask, so I'm going to let you know. I love the flow of the morning inspo. I may do one every day. We might be back. We might be back. We got the sun energy. This is going to boost your energy. Boost it up so much. This is going to make you feel positive. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to give you clear ideas. This is also a manifester. This is also giving healing. Some of you guys, you are going to need to move your body in order for you to heal trauma within your body, which does not surprise me, because that's one of the easiest way for you to move trauma, to heal trauma, to release trauma from your body is by moving your body, not by having it stagnant in there. So something like a walk, could be weights, could be whatever, could be dancing, could be yoga, Pilates, whatever you like to do. Whatever it is that you like to do, it's going to be good for you. All right. And last but not least, we have the protection guardian here. And this is drop your shields. The reason why is because you're already protected. No need for you to shield yourself because you're already protected. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And we have visualize abundance in all forms. There's something that's I need to go into the protection guardian because there's something that... Oh, okay. I know I don't need to go in the protection guardian. Somebody is prided about what they need to clean up in their life. Somebody could be ashamed. Somebody could have some resistance, fear, standing in between you and your chances of enjoyment. And there's some type of embarrassment or shame that you could have went through in your past that makes you kind of overprotective in this way when it's just you organizing for success. And this is you need to see abundance in all forms. Hold a steady vision of what's beautiful, helpful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that's what you'll experience. So I'm getting like there's a person who, maybe when they hear this word organize, or you need to clean things up, or you need to get ready, you need to organize your thoughts, your reports, your living space, your finances, all of that, plan. Somebody doesn't like to hear that. And they're guarded here. So this could be a place where you could be getting a lot of good information, but because you're so prided and guarded, because you could feel ashamed or you could feel embarrassed for where things are in your life. You could feel embarrassed by how cluttered you let your house get, or how messy you let your finances get, that you're not willing to even get any type of advice. That pride that's there. There's a need for you to drop your shields. You got some type of advice that's coming towards you. And you need to start cleaning things up one thing at a time. Just one thing at a time. Clean one thing up at a time and you'll feel better. You got some important advice coming towards you. You got the Hermit here. There's some wisdom that's here. And there's a need for you to... some type of important healing information that's going to get you to create balance. This could be coming from a Virgo. So it's like there's a lot of information, and some of this information you might be prided on. It might be a little tough to take in, but you can do it. All right, I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.